PFT Media.
Oh, what's up, my dudes? It's Billy D. I wasn't expecting company. But, you know what? Let me just get ready real fast. Give me 1 second.
Shut up and sit down.
And we're back, and welcome to the post-mortem. We've got a very special episode today. We've got 5 films by 2 of my favorite filmmakers just in a row. Shall we get right to it? Let's get right to it. Number 30. Number 30 is an important movie to me. It's the first film that I saw in the theater by the Coen Brothers. And that's Fargo. Fargo is one of the best films of the 90s, and it's also one of the best movies ever made, period. This is probably a phrase I'm gonna repeat over and over again today, but the Coen Brothers on more than one occasion have almost reached cinematic perfection. And Fargo is amazing. It's essentially a Western, but it's not set in the Old West. But for me, it's all about Frances McDormand as Marge Gunderson and the cast of weirdos that were assembled for Fargo. You've got Peter Stormare, Steve Buscemi, William H. Macy, and then just a ton of great character actors rounding out this already eclectic cast. Fargo is now spun off into a critically acclaimed television series on the FX network that is fantastic. Everyone needs to see Fargo. This is one of the best, funniest, quirkiest films ever made, and it'd be a shame for it to go unseen, you know? Number 29, we got The Big Lebowski. The Big Lebowski is one of the greatest comedies ever made, and that's because it's not just a comedy. It's also a film noir. And the dude is probably one of the greatest screen protagonists ever. Jeff Bridges fucking nailed this role, and John Goodman nailed his role, and Steve Buscemi nailed his role, and Philip Seymour Hoffman nailed his role. Hell, even Tara Reid is good in this film. That pretty much says everything you need to know about The Big Lebowski. I know this is like my opinion, man, but you should mark The Big Lebowski down as seen. Number 28. I love all the Coen Brothers films, and I've seen them all in the theater since Fargo. And since Fargo, I've seen them all in the theater. But one of my very favorite theater experiences was when I saw the Coen Brothers film, No Country for Old Men. I saw it with Chris and Drew, and we had our minds blown by this film. Chris and I had each read the book by this point, and we were just champing at the bit for this movie. And it did not disappoint. This film is, once again, near perfect. They strive for perfection at every time they pick up a camera or put down, words on paper that form a script. They strive for perfection, and it shows. This movie is one of their grittiest, toughest films, but it's so fucking good. It is a hands-down, top-notch drama, thriller, action, whatever you want to call No Country for Old Men. It is a bold statement by 2 of the best filmmakers working today. So don't let this pass you by. See No Country for Old Men. Number 27. This is one of their densest films. I've seen this film many, many times since its release in the early 90s, and it grows on me. I notice something new every time I watch it. I pick up on the dialogue better every time I watch it, and that film is Miller's Crossing. Holy shit. This film is so fucking good. It's a screwball gangland drama, one of the greatest crime dramas ever made, and clearly one of the best of the 90s. This movie was robbed of recognition for like 10 years. This film has a lot of like really progressive subtext to it. It wasn't until people started picking up on those subtleties and nuances that it was really seen as an academic work. It's a master class in writing a script and directing that script. This movie is outstanding, and it has one of the greatest casts ever assembled. This film is just jam-packed with character actors, and that guys, and that girls. It's fantastic. Don't give yourself the high hat. Check out Miller's Crossing as soon as possible. Number 26. This is my all-time favorite Coen Brothers film, and that is Raising Arizona. Raising Arizona is one of the funniest movies ever made. It's a heist movie. It's a kidnapping drama. It's all of these things stacked on top of each other with brilliant performances. Holly Hunter, Nicolas Cage, John Goodman, William Forsythe, Frances McDormand. The list goes on and on. It's jam-packed, again, with great character actors. And it's got a great story. It's about, an ex-con who marries a cop and find out they can't have children, so they decide to kidnap one of 5 quintuplets from a wealthy businessman in their area and raise it as their own. And all hell breaks loose from there. And Nicolas Cage gives one of his standout performances in this film as High. He is so fucking funny. He's truly majestic in this role. See it immediately. I know it's not going anywhere, but it's worth your attention today. Woo! Another episode closer to number 1. This is really insane. We're about to hit the top 25. The films that are coming up are really, really special. Next week is another theme week. The theme is loosely franchise or, trilogies. Like films that can't be seen without the other. I hope you're excited for that. I'm excited for that. I don't know. I need some suggestions about what I should do after I get through the top 100. What am I gonna do? Should I do deep dives? Should I cover more current stuff? Should I stick to, reviewing streaming things? I want to hear what you guys want. So let me know down there, all right? And as always, stay cool. I'm Billy D. Brooklyn's best coffee.
A PFT Media production.